Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, J Dub. I got my boy back with me, Boots. He back in the building. What's up, Boots?
Hey, what's up, man? Much success to your show, man. She is climbing up on the charts, doing well. You know, that's one of the hard work and effort that she put in.
What's going on with you, though?
Just take care of these kids. You know, I love being a good father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my son been doing well. My daughter, she gonna get an NCP award for her education.
Okay.
On the 22nd, they got a big thing going on. I know you heard about that.
Yeah.
She got an award. That's like her third time being up there, so I'm very proud of that. You know what I'm saying? Her academics and stuff like that, and
That's what's up.
you know what I'm saying? Just keep on tight. You know, keep out them streets. Do what you got to do.
You said your son play varsity and he play JV?
Yeah.
How you do that?
You can play JV 2 quarters and play varsity 2 quarters.
Okay, he balling that.
Yeah, so there's more experience. The game is slowing down for him. He getting a lot better. You know what I'm saying? He almost had a triple-double the other day on JV and stuff. So, you know, now next year, you know, on the varsity level, he'll get more time. There's a lot more space on the varsity level basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because the skill level is a lot different.
All right. That's what's up, man. What's numbers looking like?
He looking good on the varsity level, so he's going to know he got some varsity points. He should, if he continue on, keep on improving, he should get at least about leave out of there with over 1,000.
Let them know what his name is so they can follow him.
His name is Yazir Lamb, or Y-A-Z-I-R. My fault, John. His name is Yazir Lamb. He got like a little Instagram. You know, Yaz, they call him Yaz around here. And he's doing very well. You know, got college recruiting him. He got a camp to go to in April for Kalamazoo College, college and stuff like that. So
yeah, I'm definitely following.
Right. So I'm very proud of that. But I'm proud of my daughter too with the academics. You can't let the black girl rock. You gotta let the academics
shout out to her. What's her name?
Her name is Zanaya Amina. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing real well.
Most a lot of people don't know you was an athlete back in the day coming up too, you know?
Yeah, I know I got the little beer belly now, but yeah, I was doing my thing back in the day.
Dog at J High.
Yeah.
You know?
And I know a lot more now to keep on a straight and narrow path, you know, about being on that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's imperative that we get these kids to get into athletics or some type of extracurricular activity outside of school.
Yeah.
And it gives them something to work hard for, stay out of trouble. I had a couple of questions that I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
I couldn't wait till today. Last night we watched the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
I didn't either. I thought Kevin Hart was too much.
Oh, he always too much.
Yeah.
He not even funny no more.
No.
He too silly now. Now it's just corny. He doing too much, man. He don't know how to turn it down a little bit.
Right.
I've been feeling like that though. So I've always been like a Cat Williams fan or a Dave Chappelle fan. Ones that could talk about real life situations. They could be kind of composed a little bit while making jokes or whatever, but all that screaming and running around acting goofy, that hyperness, man, they get annoying sometimes.
I like the way they had a whole bunch from Oakland out there in the Bay Area representing like Raphael Sadiq, and Tony, Too Short E40. You know what I'm saying? I like how they had that down, but when it came to the format with the Kevin Hart thing, that kind of blew me away. Like, all right, he's so corny to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like, all right, he messing it up. Then you really didn't see an actual game.
It's crazy, man. I felt the same way, man. I felt like he was doing too much, and the format was terrible.
Yeah.
I get that Adam Silver needed to make adjustments or whatnot, but I still felt like they didn't play hard, even with the new adjustments. They didn't play hard. That format, all it did was change the way it was played, but they still didn't play hard.
Right, and you got to see other players that you really didn't care to see. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't really all-stars per se.
Yeah.
But then, you got to see more than Steph Curry.
You used to have to work for it, but now, man, they throw anybody in there now. I think they kind of like grabbing for straws. At this point, they can do away with the whole NBA All-Star game to me.
Right.
The All-Star weekend is trash. I wish they would, the money that they give to the in-season tournament, give it to them in the All-Star game. Maybe we can watch them compete better.
Something, yeah.
That was trash.
Yeah.
I was disappointed.
Yeah, I was very disappointed myself, so nothing off and on.
And even LeBron James, man. I'm the biggest LeBron James fan, but I think what he did was corny.
Yeah, he didn't play?
Yeah, he didn't play, man. He messed up their whole picture coming out in street clothes. And if he wasn't going to play, let somebody else have that spot.
Exactly.
It's players that didn't make it that should have got there. Like, what's my man name to play for the Clippers?
Powell.
Norman Powell should have made it.
Yeah.
He been balling.
Yeah.
There's a couple players that should have made it that didn't.
Right.
So
then you gotta get the dunk contest. I was like, I mean, the white boy came through. He did his thing, but you need more. You know what I'm saying? You have somebody that want to be up in there. You know what I'm saying? You want volunteers, not hostages.
I want Ja Morant. I want what's my man name? Play for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson.
Right.
I want to see some dogs out there.
Right.
What's my man that play for Jalen Green? I want to see them out there, man.
Right.
I don't want to see nobody I don't know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy, in the NBA, he was scoring 40 damn near a night. The white dude.
What was that? For the Bulls?
No, for the Bulls, for the that won it. He in the G League scoring 40 a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What more do you want from this cat?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it might be time for him to say F it and go overseas. You know? Yeah. And then I told myself, ain't nothing wrong going overseas to get your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of people done that. You know what I'm saying?
G League is trash though, man. He got Bronny over there dropping 30.
That's true too.
Him averaging about 25 a game over there.
Right.
And we know what he looked like when he playing in the NBA, right?
Yeah, we know what he's
coming from him. So that let me know the level of competition over there ain't really it. I mean, he do get more minutes though, so.
Right. It's like when me and my son was talking, basketball, so we talk a lot of basketball and stuff. And these kids, they're just doing one and done. And you know what I'm saying? You need to do more than that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say, 1 year or whatever, Duke could think you'll come out. Then your career, you're only scoring like 8 points in the NBA, barely getting 8. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a whole lot more stuff you got to learn, a whole lot more stuff you got to do in. But then with the NIL deals, it's quarterbacks in the court. And you know what I'm saying? That's 25, 27 years old college quarterbacks.
They ain't hungry no more.
Right. You can just sit there and just get paid and just get your degree.
They get them NIL deals. They ain't hungry no more.
Right.
They good. I get 4 years of this money right here. Mm-hmm. I get up out of here and start my own business.
Yep.
The basketball right now, just not just basketball though. This is what I wanted to ask you. How'd you feel about the Super Bowl?
I didn't really watch that either. For real, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I seen bits and pieces of it, but I ain't gonna lie. When I went, it was 0-7 Philadelphia. I went to smoke a bee. I ain't gonna lie, I still smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Came back in the house, it was 0-17. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Did the halftime show. I was like, oh man, okay, here we go.
To me, like everybody is giving all the props to Jalen Hurts, and we know Saquon Barkley didn't really ball out like that, but it was that defense that won it.
Yeah, it was. They ain't gonna give it to a defensive player for some unknown reason.
Man, I don't know. I said the same exact thing. I said I don't know why they didn't give it the MVP to a defensive player.
Right.
You could have picked one and gave it to, but they was picking the ball off. They was pressuring Pat Mahomes, sacking Pat Mahomes.
Right.
Like, man, that defense came through.
Right.
I didn't know Philly defense. I knew they was good.
Right.
But I didn't know they was gonna shut down Pat Mahomes like that.
I mean, it can be done as you've seen, but
Yeah.
And it just took away. And old boy was Hurts. He was efficient. He ain't really throwing.
He was efficient.
Yeah,
he's not a big game. He's not a big yardage quarterback.
No, he get you there though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He took care of the ball.
Right.
And
And that's how you want your quarterback to really do: is take care of the ball, manage the game. I don't care. You know what I'm saying. So he did what he supposed to do as a quarterback. You know.
Was he supposed to win the MVP though?
I would have gave it to my man's the defensive lineman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's his name? He'll come out number 11, coming off the rush.
I don't know his name, but man, listen, that
Deshaun could have got it. Deshaun, what his name is?
Yeah.
The one that ran back to pick 6.
Yeah.
You know, but you gotta give credit where credit is due. They shut down Kelsey. Kelsey didn't hear nothing about Kelsey in the game.
Kelsey falling off, man.
Yeah. So.
I don't know how many more years left he got. He look like he getting a little old, a little long in the tooth.
He still got some years left. You know what I'm saying? It's just that
It was the defense.
Yeah, mainly that. You know what I'm saying? And he had nowhere to go to throw the ball. When he's throwing the ball, he's getting he's getting popped.
I had a guest that was gonna come on the show.
Mm-hmm.
The schedule didn't quite work out right, and I'm gonna ask you because you intelligent and
Thank you.
It's a big conversation right now about the DEI.
Okay.
And I don't think most people understand what that is.
Right.
We've seen it a lot when they talk about boycotting Target, and they said Donald Trump is cutting out funding for it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think that's just about black people.
No, it's not.
And it's not.
No, not. No.
It's for special needs people.
Mm-hmm.
It's for transgender, what do you call it, lesbian, LGBT.
Yeah.
It's for everybody who have a different approach.
Right.
Than the norm.
Right.
What you feel about that? Like as far as
well, when it comes to black people, DEI only got 4% of black people. That's what I'm saying. So, but just like affirmative action, we the face of it. And then with the same thing with affirmative action, we don't get that. You know what I'm saying? That's been going to those white women, LGBT, you know what I'm saying, Asians and stuff like that. They mainly jump on affirmative actions. But when they go to court to try to stop it, they use black faces.
So again, if so many other people is benefiting from it,
right?
Then how come so many people is fighting it? And why you can mask it, that's okay.
Right.
You ain't gonna shoot yourself in the foot just because somebody calling it by a different name. Why are they fighting it so hard? Why are people fighting it so hard?
I think the reason why people fighting it so hard because they got a black face. They put black faces on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they fighting it so hard. If it would just show the real true faces of it, that just help white women and other so-called minority groups around.
Yeah, well, why ain't them fighting? It's a lot of them out there. Yeah. So why ain't they doing more? You should hear more.
You should.
Rebuttal.
Right. But the media's not going to push that narrative. Every time you push the narrative of DEI, you see a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like a Joy Reid.
Yeah.
Or you see like a black man like a John Capehart or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Or Al Sharpton. Even explain why would you take that money from Target and divest it? You know what I'm saying? Walmart, Target, all these places cancel DEI.
Yeah.
Just give it straight to the black businesses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had a green book before where we got a green book where, this is where the black businesses is at. This is where we say to travel at and go spend our money. And this computer technology, it should be, easier said than done.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with divesting the money from Target and go spend the Costco, another white company.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make that money circulate within the black neighborhood. Remember, already don't circulate enough in the black neighborhood, black dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this would be a perfect time to, do things like that. But no, as you see, the plan is to spend with somebody else that's white or somebody else that don't look like us. Right. And when we only 4% of the DEI. Right. You know what I'm saying? So this would be a perfect time economically to, to hype up more black businesses. Remember how it was like when Trump first term.
Again, but if that's public knowledge and
right.
that's known, and if you say only 4% is going to black people, why is it being taken away from all the other groups? Regardless of what it's being called,
right,
it's still being taken away from the other groups
because they put a black face on it. You know what I'm saying? Like how we talk about the violence in America when we had a little conversation about that. And he's trying to say blacks. No, white people are the most violent people in America. You know what I'm saying? That's dumbed down by the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Only black people is robbery, you know what I'm saying, and God forbid murder. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that's hamburger cheeseburger. If a guy gonna rob, he got the ups on you. And you know what I'm saying? That's, you that close to being the murderer. Right. Not saying it's a good deal, but you know what I'm saying? But all the rest of the stuff, to aggravated assault, to rape, it's all white folks wide like a mile. You know what I'm saying? But if you just want to harp on that violent crime, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? And try to make black people the face of it. It's more whites that do more violent crime than blacks all day.
Right. I've seen something on the news where a lot of people are, or they're saying a lot of people are regretting that they voted for Trump. And then you're seeing like the ICE movement where, where things weren't just as transparent as they were supposed to be,
Right.
or whatever. And I don't know how true it is, but yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying that they regret voting Trump into office. We had this conversation, and we felt like, and I did too. I felt like the last administration let us down.
Right. Exactly.
How you feel now?
I still would vote for Trump.
You would?
Yeah. I mean, my money is. I ain't gonna lie to you. For the past month he been, my money been expanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, but it's more. It's more. I got to be more on the grind though. I'm not like going to a 9-to-5 job. I got to be more of a hustle type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like doing stuff like this, helping other people in other ways. You know what I'm saying? So you guys more of a hustle type thing for me.
Trump said he was that girls that get child support can't claim kids on taxes no more.
That'd be good too, wouldn't it? You know, I wish I had that when I had my child support. You know what I'm saying?
Trump said if you paying child support, you can claim the kids on taxes.
Right.
Does that happen this year?
I wish that would happen, but you know, that's a deal breaker. You know, a lot of people just get mad because you know he's auditing the government.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have the government can't audit itself because you definitely don't get a big bull BS lie.
Right.
So he got somebody Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you feel about Elon Musk.
Yeah, I'm tired of Elon Musk.
Right,
man.
but
you ain't
know,
no politician, man. Get out the way, man.
He not, but
he kind of bullying his way in there just because he got some bread, man.
Right, but
he ain't vote you. Ain't nobody vote you in.
Exactly, but he ain't gonna be there till July. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a short. Yeah, it's an audit. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That department Dodge is done.
Right.
And you see how everybody jumped out the window when they heard that stuff because you know a lot of money is being spent that ain't supposed to be spent the way it's supposed to be spent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People around here buying cars and houses and all type of stuff like that. You know, jipping where the money's supposed to go to.
Right.
You know, so when they had said audit, which I know he talked about during the campaign, he's gonna audit the government. A lot of people's down for that. And this is gonna happen. You gotta have a freeze to see where the money going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See how much it's spending and all that stuff like that, and which direction the money's going. A lot of people disagree with that because you know what I'm saying. Cause a lot of people, man, it's a lot of people in fact poverty pence.
Mm-hmm.
That been doing it for like you said, for 40 years. And you've been at this job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How much money did you collect in?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's unknown to the U.S. taxpayer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know people can flip it like, well, he did the same. You can flip it any way you want to flip it. The thing is, let him do the audit. Let's see where this money going to.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's see if he gonna reinvest his money elsewhere. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Right. And that's the thing that we need to start looking for. Okay, well, you can have the audit. They trying to block audit in the courts, so after a while, you really can't block it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But once the audit is done, where the money going to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then what you gonna do with the money?
Right.
Is you gonna improve these roads around that need to be improved? Because American infrastructure is really bad. These roads, it's falling apart. Is you improve this housing situation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we've been giving money to Ukraine that we can just print out. And they getting all this money, so they here driving around on yachts. You're in a full-fledged war. How the hell you got a yacht?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot, even the condos situation or whatever, the United States do stuff like, or they had to force the LGBT community on people. You take money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gonna push this agenda.
I'm so tired of that, man. I don't know what to do.
Right. And they wear the thing about it, they wear black and the LGBT now with like it's one and the same. And I'm like, no, it's not one and the same.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? Even now, here's an important question somebody asked me was because I said black people, I mean men and women.
Yeah.
But we gotta accept the fact that black women want their own thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They highly educated now. You know what I'm saying? So more of them go to college, whatever, woo woo. And they got their own agenda. They ain't like they coming to us. We up here squaring agenda together and trying to make it happen. Most black males don't go to college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hence why we're trying to build up the trades and all that stuff again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But black women now, they're a separate entity. Unto themselves, they got their own little agenda how things should work out. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they're a black woman, not all of them. I'm not trying to be stereotypical either. That they say, I don't need a nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got all this, I don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Right. Then get mad when everything is, you know what I'm saying? Do you still mess with black women? You 100?
Me?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You still do? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Some dudes, I know some guys like, man, fuck it. Like I'm through.
I've been with my girl for a minute now.
Right. But that's good. And we don't really see that no more, like good, heterosexual black relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't see it like how you used to see it back in the day.
I would say it was just on purpose, like, oh, I only want, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just what your heart go with at that time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What caught my attention at that time. Because at that time, I really wasn't looking for it at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when it hit you, you really,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And some people, like I said, some people, like, you know, got to understand that, you know, they got their own little agenda. And, you know, we as black men, we got to start our own type of, you know, building up agenda on which way we going to go.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully can heal that rift. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's a rift that need to be healed. Because, I mean, I don't want to do no without a black woman. I'm still trying to hold on to the little thing, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm single now. Well, I ain't going to say, you know.
No,
right. But you know how that go. You know how that go. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying, you know, I'm still keeping the faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
it's just, you know, it's relationships, man, can be challenging. You know what I'm saying? You can put your standard on it all you want, but your heart gonna go. The heart gonna want what your heart want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even then, sometimes you gonna run into hiccups along the way or whatever. But it is what it is. Man.
Right. You know.
It's life.
Yeah, it's life.
And, you know, as long as you got two people with their own mind, ooh-wee.
Right. Right.
You ain't gonna never just get it right. You just gotta keep working at it. You know Chaos Williams?
Yeah, I heard he lost his fight. Yes.
Yeah. I watched that last night, man. He got choked out.
Oh, straight up?
Man, choked out.
Wow.
I think he gotta work on his ground game, man. The eyes was rolling into the back of his head and everything.
Wow. Well, yeah, that happens. You know, that's part of MMA. You know what I'm saying?
I hate to see that, man. Like, you know, I really wanted him to get down. On the ground, he got hands. Like, I mean, on his feet, he got hands.
Yeah.
But you take it to the ground, he in trouble.
Right. And that happens to most MMA fighters. You know what I'm saying? That when they standing up, they're good. But once they get that wrestling, and you need a Roman Greco wrestling coach to teach you that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And, on the ground and pound to the people he had around him wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say the coaching wasn't that thorough. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have somebody that know to do that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
You must be having wrestling backgrounds and everything.
Yeah.
Man. You ain't got no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no wrestling, no Greco-Roman, none of that, man.
Right.
Man, he got demolished on the ground.
But, you know, that's a lesson that he learned, and hopefully he bounce back from.
I don't know if how many more fights you gonna be able to get. You over 30 and you losing your last few fights, man.
Right.
Your attraction ain't really that strong no more.
Yeah, but you can still, you know what I'm saying, as long as you're still training, you can still do things. I remember he came out the blue. Remember he won that $50,000 for that first round knockout. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but he was still.
That was years ago. Yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah, you were a prospect at the time.
Right.
Once you start losing, you ain't drawing that attention no more. You ain't garnishing that attention no more.
Right, but I think he be alright. I'm glad how he represents the city.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you know, that happened, but I still want to see that nigga in the alley.
I think he still represents Detroit, though, don't he? Is it Jackson or Detroit, man?
I think he do both. You know what I'm saying? I think he do both. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it is what it is. But you know, he trained down here in Jackson. I seen him train a couple times at the King Center.
It'd be nice to get him on the show, man.
Yeah, it would be nice. You know. And talk about contracts and things of that nature because it's more of a business thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He could probably go overseas and make some more money.
Yeah, probably can.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to stay here, you know, in the United States and stuff like that to do what it do. But back in the day, like when we was growing up, it was hellified boxing gyms in Michigan.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't like that no more. I'm just on a boxing tip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like that no more, you know what I'm saying? And you can box in Castle, Pennsylvania, and that, you know, in New York and all that stuff like that. Yeah. All them gyms is gone. Like, you know, that part of that we grew up with is kind of gone. Remember, there's a boxing gym in the corner with Pete Wright and all them.
Yeah, I remember Pete Wright.
Yeah.
Be on Francis name.
Yep.
I just, man, the times is changing so hard, man. Everything is different now. It ain't like what it was when we grew up, man. This new generation, just everything is different, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to my cousin last night, and he always liked to do that Jordan, LeBron comparison. And,
right.
And I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, first of all, I don't think nobody be better than Jordan.
Right.
I mean, we can say whatever you want to say.
Right.
But at the time, At that time, if you go back to the Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, even up into the Michael Jordan era, everything is better now. As in talent-wise. They were tougher, but they're more talented now.
Yeah,
they got the talent. They lack the toughness. They had the toughness, but they lack the talent.
Right.
If you look at the hottest power forward in the game back then, which I would probably say was Charles Barkley.
Okay.
If you look at the hot, he ain't nothing like no Greek freak.
Nah.
If you look at the hottest center that they had,
right.
and they had Joe Edwards and whatever his name was. What was his name for the Pistons? What was his name? Edwards.
Edwards. Yeah, John Sally.
Edward. Luke Longley. The best one you had might have been like
David Robinson,
maybe Patrick Ewing.
Right.
But you look, in our era, we had Shaquille O'Neal.
Right.
You got Joker, but they pulling you on the 3-point line. They knocking that down.
Right.
Like your point guard, what point guard was like John Morant? What point guard could do what John Morant doing back then?
There's very few. Right.
None of them.
Right.
No,
right.
Like that's why Jordan stood out so much.
Right.
It was tougher.
Right.
But what shooter was better than Steph Curry?
Right.
They ain't had the talent wasn't there. Because every generation gonna take what the generation before them had and they gonna add to it. I don't care if you go get an old school Corvette to you might say I like classic body styles, but the performance wise, it's not even close.
Right, not even close. Yeah, the engine gonna be better. All that.
The engine gonna be better, man. You can go get the computers, you can go get the phones, you can go get the whatever you want. Everything got better.
Right.
I'm looking at George's dunk contest. I loved it.
Right. Yeah.
It's classic.
Yeah.
But he wasn't doing Eric Gordon and them doing when they sitting down putting the ball up under him and all that. He wasn't doing that.
No, I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
It's just better now. Everything's better.
The creativity too, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been there and seen that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about the NBA that's kind of sad. You don't see too many in-game dunks.
Nah.
Like you used to during the era. And that's what made the era so hype, that you would see in-game dunks, people getting dunked on, and you know what I'm saying? And it took it to the whole, like with Iverson crossovers and stuff like that. You know?
Again, that's toughness, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody really want to compete. Nobody want to get hurt. Nobody want to mess up that bag.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the league won't let you. Because they don't want to mess up their money.
No.
They feel like if this star get hurt, sales going to go down.
Exactly.
We're paying them too much money.
Right.
We paying them too much money. We trying to regain our capital. We trying to regain money of our interest.
Right. Low management kind of messed the game up too when Kawhi did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you that injured, just then maybe you should just retire from the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what Ben Simmons done Ben Simmons really made a mockery of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they should have been got rid of him. I'd have canned them quick. But then you watch like players like I'm sitting here watching Luka Doncic get traded for AD, which I was happy. Right. I was tired of AD. He was too injury prone.
Yep.
But he go over there for one game and have a no contact injury.
Yeah.
With no contact.
No.
Man, I know the Lakers were so happy to get rid of him, bro.
I bet.
Like, they just softer now. The players are not just the game is softer, the players are softer, bro. Them injuries wouldn't happen. I don't remember Karl Malone missing no game. Right. I don't remember Jordan and Scottie Pippen missing no game. Right. I don't miss Isaiah sitting out a whole season. I don't remember that.
Right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the game got softer. And, AD and ADK, he said during the offseason, he only play basketball.
Man, street clothes.
Yeah, he just chilling around and do, so he not looking to improve himself any other way anyway.
But even then, man, you got Shaquille doing that. Right. Shaquille eating cheeseburgers, hanging out, drinking milkshake. He just was tougher.
Right.
And I guess I would put him in that middle, because he's not really today's generation. But he did play with Jordan in them, but he wasn't that. And he's probably in the middle. Right. But that's where it started getting softer.
Yeah, because they started looking at a player like Shaq and just, he didn't really work out as much as he could. Kobe said if Shaq worked out as much as him, he had about 10 rings.
But Shaq didn't have to rely on skills. He was just big.
Big, yeah.
The skills he never had. He wasn't no shooter. Right. Couldn't shoot no free throws. Right. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't have the skills.
No.
He wasn't just blowing by nobody, and
right.
He was just brute, I guess. I think he was just out muscling everybody.
Yeah, at that age. Yeah, so because he couldn't do it. But his first year of college, he wasn't doing that.
Oh, he's a dog at LSU.
Yeah, but
his first year, though, I don't think so.
No, first year, he had Stanley Robinson ahead of him. No, he gave him a bust in the NBA. My man, Chris Jackson, dude for he was a starter.
Yeah.
So he was a starter of that team.
Did he play for Golden State? Chris Jackson, where'd he go?
He went to Denver.
Denver.
Yeah, he went to Denver.
Light skin?
Yeah, light skin. He had to switch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that LSU team that Shaq was on, he was like third, fourth. You know what I'm saying? It took a while before he became a monster.
I was watching clips of the old Dream Team, and everybody always talking about how Isaiah Thomas got snubbed off the Dream Team.
Yeah.
Man, why did Dominique Wilkins get snubbed off of there?
That's a good question.
Nobody ever talk about why Dominique Wilkins wasn't on there.
But he still hurt?
I don't know. I can't remember. But I knew he should have been on there before later.
I think he went overseas. Because he was one of the first players to
Doing
go
the
overseas.
Dream Team?
Yeah, like 92, 91, he went overseas. Cause he got traded to Boston on some fluke stuff. Then that's the end you hear about him, you know what I'm saying? And he went to Boston and stuff, ACL injury back then, like you said, doing things.
Yeah, they ain't recover that quick.
They ain't recover that quick, you know what I'm saying? Like how the Cats is doing now.
You take your Achilles tendon back then, he was done.
Yeah, it was about a wrap for you, yeah. He can hop like he used to hop and all that type of stuff, So
yeah, he can hop too.
Yeah, he had some hops. Yeah.
Between him and Sean Kemp, man, I think they was the best dunkers in the league back then. Other than Jordan.
Yeah, Sean Kemp.
Well, Sean Kemp was a beast.
Yeah, heck yeah, Sean Kemp was a beast. So yeah, and still ain't in the Hall of Fame. Maybe I don't know if some people say deserve to or not to, So you gotta look at that too. Like with the NBA, I knew what came more of a shame when Yao Ming made the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that was just
a gimme.
China over there.
Yeah.
Voting like crazy.
Right.
They got more people than anybody.
And I was like, Yao Ming wasn't that good. He was alright.
He was alright.
You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't, he was just alright. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't better than Tim Hardaway. He wasn't better than Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller get it until later on. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a pander like that to keep stuff going on,
Man, I know they had the All-Star game in the Bay Area, so they had Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, and who was the third one?
Mitch Richmond.
Yeah. Boy, Tim Hardaway looked bad. Boy, he looked like Kenny Smith out there.
He be at the business game.
Man, his knees was touching. I said, oh,
yeah,
man.
Got fat.
Yeah. And they can't shoot no more.
No.
Chris Mullin was still, shooting a little bit, but, man, Baron Davis, I'm like, what you doing?
Yeah.
He ain't gone that long.
Right, yeah.
Man, he looked bad out there. I said, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. Baron Davis looked real bad.
He looked bad out there, dog.
That's like the 3-on-3, the Ice Cube. You see Mike Bibby?
Nah.
Oh, Mike Bibby, what happened?
Mike Bibby big, ain't he?
Yeah. Big belly, all that type of stuff. So.
Yeah, oh, man.
But I'm glad that, he got that stuff down, that he was able to do all that, but still, you know what I'm saying?
I lost contact. This is what I wanted to say a minute ago. When I was talking about things got better. It's something was slipping my mind. I'm over here trying to think. I'm looking at the passes that Magic Johnson used to make.
Ooh,
he was cold, right?
Right, cool.
Man, if you go look at the passes White Chocolate was doing.
Yeah, he got some gold passes too.
Ooh. Jason Williams was cold with it, man.
He was cold.
He might be one of the best passers of all time.
Yeah, I'll get him up there.
He was throwing it off his elbow, and I'm like, this boy cold.
Yeah.
I don't even know why his career got cut so short.
Yeah, that's a good question, too. He got a ring, though. He got a ring with Miami.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he got a ring with Miami.
Did.
So.
He did.
But, that was kind of,
I forgot about that.
The NBA, to me, where the NBA messed up at is when it went from the streets presence.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how they had to stop that to count that now? Iverson started coming up and doing this thing, and the NBA, people braiding their hair, getting tattoos and all that. When the NBA went from that streets thing, that's when the NBA kind of started taking hits and falling off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, because Aaron Wood was jumping around that time too.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, and it was like that's how the NBA,
mm-hmm.
or the ABA, whatever, you know what I'm saying, used to be like. You know what I'm saying? Cats come in the streets, can steal ball with the players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You come out the streets, you ain't gonna ball with no NBA players.
No, he ain't gonna want to.
You know what I'm
saying? He ain't gonna want to. It's a very short, and I believe there are some people that can.
Mm-hmm.
But that's real few and far between. And you gonna have to travel the country to find somebody you can pull off the street and just hoop with somebody in the league. Or the last person on the bench come out here and do you.
Yeah. Yeah, for
real. It's so easy to call people scrubs. Like we watching Bronny James,
right?
And everybody like, oh, he a scrub. Man, Bronny James can really hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You talk about putting him up against pros,
right? No, females can hoop too. The WNBA girls,
yeah,
they can really hoop too. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say they can be the D1 athlete.
Nah.
But they'll spank me though.
Yeah.
Right now, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't hang with one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they professionals.
They probably can do you right now, Boots, because of age. If you was young in your prime, you was 22.
You're still playing.
Nah, they wouldn't be strong. Their strength is a lot, right?
I agree. You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't be able to post you up. Probably wouldn't be able to blow by you. None of that.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. But doing me like right now, no, I would get done in. You know what I'm saying? You know, my son, he pretty decent about. He'll get done in too. I tell him all the time, the girls can ball.
Yeah.
You know, they've been doing what's Juju Watkins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She been killing it. You know.
Yeah.
So
wait. Nah, how old is he?
He's 14.
Yo, you talking about your daughter?
No, my son.
Your son? Mm-hmm. Ain't no girl gonna listen. He's 14.
Yeah.
Ain't no 14-year-old girl gonna beat him.
I don't think so.
Nah, if you talking about a WNBA player, yeah. But once he get to 22, 23, they ain't gonna be able to do that with
right.
him.
They ain't gonna happen like that.
Yeah, no.
They trying to set up I guess a top WNBA player. I guess it was some Asia some girl or whatever was gonna play against one of these guys off the bench. And I was like, that ain't gonna work.
No.
You
now, if you talking about just shooting, we're not physically matching up physicality for physicality. Yeah. I seen Curry almost lost to a girl.
Yeah.
Asian, what was her name?
I know the white girl.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. But if you talking about speed, quickness, bodying up, posting up, nah, I don't see it.
Right.
I don't see it. If that's the case, and you know what's crazy? The next All-Star game, I bet you it'll be something like that. They gonna try to combine it.
Yeah.
Put some females on the team with it. They might as well because they ain't playing hard anyway. They ain't posting up. They ain't playing no defense.
See, and that's the thing that take the lure out the All-Star game. Because back when we was talking about the Magic era and all that stuff, man, they was going at each other's throats.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? We refused to lose this game. You know what I'm saying? Now I just, throw up a couple alley hoops and, you know what I'm saying? And
they get out the way.
Right.
Curry laying down while somebody jumping over him. Remember he did that?
Yeah.
If a Greek freak was coming down the lane, he laid down to cover up his head.
Right.
I'm like, man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
So that's the game, really. And out of all the All-Stars, like I said before, the hockey one was the real one that was snapping off. You hear about that? As they sent the national, they just got into a big-ass fight.
No.
United States and Canada.
I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it now that you tell me about it.
They got into a big fight after the national, because they spent on Montreal, Quebec.
Yeah.
They played the U.S. national anthem, the crowd was booing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the Canadian fans like booing too. The Canadian players like, man, fuck you guys. No.
Yeah.
Man, them hockey players, the United States let them have it.
Did they? They let them go?
Yeah, they let them go. They don't score up. You know exactly.
Yeah. That ain't getting no airtime on my TV. I ain't see that. I'm definitely gonna go look it up though. Now that you told me.
Yeah, that's hockey.
That's the only reason why I watch hockey.
Right.
Good fight.
Yeah.
Hockey for me is not exciting enough because you sit there a whole game and it end up like 2-1.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I feel you.
Yeah. I never gravitated to that. It took me a long time to gravitate to baseball.
Right.
But, I think I enjoy baseball just a tad bit more, man. But, yeah, man, I just, it's winding down. The Spurs season is kind of winding down for, basketball be over shortly. Mm-hmm. We got March Madness coming up.
Right.
But, as of now, I don't really have a college team that's really standing out to me to make me just be like, ooh, whoa. It's still kind of wide open right now.
Yeah.
You been keeping up with it?
Not really. I've been more keeping up with local high school basketball, but yeah, it's hard at March Madness because a scrubby team like Wichita. I'm not saying Wichita State is a scrubby team.
Yeah, you said it right, dude. They come out of nowhere. Where's Appalachian?
Yeah, where Appalachian State come from? So very, very few we get 100% on their bracket.
Yeah.
But that's the main reason you want to watch. I mean, that's probably right now, if I had to pick any sport, that's probably the purest sport right now. Is that NCAA 64? You know what I'm saying?
You look up and it'd be like George Mason,
right? Because anything can come out the blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all the rest of them, they trying to more or less trying to rig it up so they can be entertained and stuff like that. You know.
The girls college ball
been balling too.
Yeah. The last year, they at least the last couple of years, they've been hotter than the men. Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah, the girls is balling now.
Yeah, and I definitely agree on that. The girls is balling, and you know.
I think it took a long time for women to catch up to men as far as viewership and them getting involved, because it's not that they just got better. It's just nobody was really paying them no attention. Nobody would be in the game. Nobody be
right.
But women athletes now, they saving they balling.
Yeah, they balling. Yeah.
Not even just balling. I'm talking about they performing. I'm watching Clarissa Shields and like, what boxer is doing what she doing right now?
Right.
What boxer can even call himself the GOAT right now?
Right.
Now that Floyd Mayweather gone, which one can even say I'm the GOAT?
Right.
You ain't fought enough to even say you the GOAT.
Right.
Or fought nobody.
Right.
She done fought everybody. Circle back around. Ain't really nobody left.
Nobody left. You think the Terrence Howard be fighting no boy?
Yeah, he about to fight Canelo.
Yeah,
I don't think he's ready for Canelo.
No,
I don't think he's ready. I just watched the fight with Canelo recently, man, and I forgot who he was fighting. Man, Canelo,
yeah.
I don't think he's ready for Canelo.
I don't think so either. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I'm still want to see what Tank gonna do.
Tank a beast though.
Yeah, that's what he gonna do.
He supposed to be fighting Roach, or what's his name? What's his name?
You do have the trading again?
Yeah, Roach.
Straight up. Did he knock him out already?
Yeah. Did he knock him out? He knocked him down or knocked him out. I think it's what's his name? I can't believe I don't know his name right now. I think it's something Roach.
Yeah. Canelo's Tank's a beast. But the heavyweight division in boxing ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So
first week of March, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, close. He could be Floyd. What record?
I thought you about to say it could be Floyd.
Just a nice record. You know what I'm saying? 149-0.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
He's on this grind. You know.
He on the way. You talking about he gotta win 19 more fights?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, at least 19. Yeah. They're different weight
classes.
Yeah,
he about to fight Lamont Roach again.
Okay. We gonna see. I mean, Roach is okay. I mean,
that wasn't the dude from Detroit. Who did he fight from Detroit? I can't remember that.
That wasn't him? I thought that was the last fight. The dude from Detroit was Lamont Roach. That was him.
Yeah. Was it Lamont Roach?
I thought it was him. Yeah, all this work, like I said, all this entertainment, supposed to be entertainment, it's just been, it's been slack because a lot of people got real stuff going on in their lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, with the food prices or, your personal relationship, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just, just trying to get out the house because, now they got to try to make people
No, the dude from Detroit was Frank Martin.
Okay, yep, you got it, yep, okay. Thanks for squaring that up. For the record, Frank Martin.
Yeah, Frank Martin. But, yeah, what was you saying?
Yeah. I didn't know they had Burlington Coat Factory here.
Here, where?
In Jackson.
Do they?
Yeah.
Where that's at?
At the Jackson Crossing. The crossing got big as hell, while the Westwood done shrunk.
I ain't never seen no Burlington.
It's there, bro. All that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No knockoff coats and everything in there. I thought people stayed away from Burlington Coat Factory.
You can find some stuff there. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know either. Like, damn, this shit have got what else?
Yeah, the mall dead, bro. I was even thinking about getting a little building out of there, a little spot out there renting it out. It gotta be cheap.
Right.
Just put the studio up in there. It gotta be cheap.
We'll see. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad management on a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. It's a ghost town. Yeah, you should be able to bring something that will give an attraction to why people want to come out there. Because if you bring one spot that's drawing attention, it'll bring people out there where people want to now invest. People don't even want to bring their business out there because they look out there and see ain't nobody out there.
Right.
You got to bring something out there where people want to come out there. You should have put a little small Chick-fil-A. Before Chick-fil-A got that building up there, you could have rented one of them little small spots out there, put a Chick-fil-A in there. Now people coming to Chick-fil-A, so now, they want to come and do a little shopping. And you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you right. Like when Wiggity Ants got out there.
Yeah, they gone.
See, but they just, I'm saying, but that perfect spot they had was on Prospect, in the black neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you making a killing right there. That's all you got to do. Sometimes, growth don't mean, just because you're growing in that situation don't mean it's going to be more business, more money.
Right.
She had to pay out more for the, and plus I'm not going over there to get some chicken when I can just go down Arabs got the spot, they're making a killing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where black people got to think on the business tip. Sometimes it's just, you ain't got to overexert yourself. Just do you when you know what I'm saying, and, well, I want to do this. And don't, also, too, we got an issue with that, and Gilly the Kid was talking about this when he was talking to Shannon Sharp, was when black people get money, they feel like they got to take care of the whole family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, our top cousins coming out the woodwork when you get a little money.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Where white folks are like, well, we okay. You know what I'm saying? That's your money, you do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said he had brought his sister a Benz, right, and all that stuff like that. But then when
who's he?
Gilly the Kid.
Okay.
Yeah. But then when the Benz broke down, the brakes was like $3,000 because it's a Benz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So can you really afford to maintain this car or do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I bought a $50,000 car. Of course, the brakes will cost about $3,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to the other stuff, the fuel pumps and all that stuff that break down that just, regularly break down. But so you got to add more extra to all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So ain't like you did just so then you got to think you brought this other person the same car, or a different car, the same thing. So you got that same type of issue, So we gotta stop, doing things like that.
Hey, did you watch that Kendrick Lamar?
I didn't really care for that.
That was trash on it.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that. I mean, people say it's subliminal and all that stuff like that.
It's too. I don't like subliminal. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say and do what you're gonna do.
And he should know better.
I don't like reading through the lines.
Right. That's how Biggie lost. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, he shitting on Pac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But everybody felt like you was soft. You ain't saying it. So we ain't catching it.
Right. You ain't saying it to us, Pac was calling everybody up by name.
I don't really feel how everybody feel like he dragging Drake. He ain't really did nothing.
No, he didn't.
That's soft to me.
No, he didn't. Pusha T had a better diss.
Yeah.
When he talking about hearing no napping up and all that stuff, and talking about his baby and all that. Pusha T had a better diss. I just thought that stuff.
I think people just bandwagon jumpers. They hear everybody saying it and they jumping on it because, man, Kendrick ain't really doing that, bro. And I'm going to be the first to say it, bro. I ain't feeling it. Okay, you put out the one song and you wearing it out, but he really ain't. That work, he ain't giving him the work like that.
No, he not.
Don't act like that.
No.
Yeah.
And like I said, the album was alright. You know what I'm saying? And the diss song was alright. It ain't better than Hit 'Em Up or other whole bunch.
No.
It wasn't better than Pusha T.
It wasn't better than Ether. It wasn't better than that. It wasn't. Beanie Siegel had a better one.
Exactly. You know what I'm
But
saying?
we from that era now, man. This era. Again, like the NBA.
Right.
It ain't just the NBA, dog. This whole era is softer than what it used to be.
Yeah.
Period.
Right. Because Kendrick got lit up. You know what I'm saying? A million times on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing we talking about. This era is so soft now that man get paid to gossip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know shit about it. You a grown ass man talking about another grown ass man.
Yeah.
Don't know shit about this man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Gilly speaking on that too. He's talking about Charleston White. He's like, man.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that one.
He's like, man, you just coming up 40 years old coming up off of gossip, off of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I done put in work and all type of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, that's the era we in. Cash can gossip and, snitches is okay. You know what I'm saying? That's
everybody doing it.
yeah. I'm like, man, that shit ain't cool.
You know what I was thinking about? I'm like, man, it's like, everybody is quick to say they ain't snitching and they don't want to be around snitches and all that, man.
Right.
But if you look at the little thing that's going on between 50 and Big Meats,
okay.
yeah, like 50, you calling them shit, but you was willing to work with them. You put money in their pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even Rick Ross, like everybody, Lil Wayne was, Boosie was going to perform with him, talking about he don't like those things. Like,
right.
Is anybody, Gunna, supposed to be snitch, came out, everybody bought his album. He was getting record plays.
Yeah.
Do anybody really care no more?
I guess not.
That's over with.
Yeah, see, I guess
6ix9ine been doing it.
Yeah.
But this been going on since the beginning of the time, and it's been proven that everybody or anybody can do it under the right circumstance. That doesn't mean the pressure wasn't hard enough yet. The only people I trust is the ones smart enough to stay out of it.
Right.
Stay out of a situation where they got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we done watch all the mafia, all the mob.
Yeah.
They all fell to it. Yeah. And they was the tightest ones on it. Yeah. They had the tightest code of honor.
Yeah, you're right.
Then you watching all them fall to it.
Yeah.
All the rappers fall to it.
Yeah.
It's just the main ones saying it's the ones doing it. It's the ones that ain't speaking on it that's the one holding it solid.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost like if you got somebody that's speaking on it, don't even trust them. They just talking.
Right, yeah, they're just talking shit. Yeah.
You know what it remind me of? It remind me of, there's a lot of cats that want to do that pause thing. They want to play the pause game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every time they say something, I'll be like, man, they was sticking D last I'll pause, man.
Right.
And man, that song was hard. He was hard. He hard on that song. Oh, pause.
Right.
Only the one that's really thinking about that, like, you make me question you, because you shouldn't have that in your mind that much, where you can't even say a regular statement, give a regular sentence. You can't finish one quote, one statement without saying pause. You ain't gonna go into no business meeting saying no damn pause.
Right.
You trying to get your point across.
Right.
We know what you talking about.
Right.
Like, you just gotta connect that in your mind to that for you to say pause.
Right.
Come on, man.
Where you thinking at? You know
where you thinking at?
Yeah, you know
we grown men.
Right.
You just adapted that, and now if you don't say pause, something wrong with you.
Right.
That just came out, bro.
Right.
Pause. Something that just came out. Pause.
Right.
You just like.
Right. No Diddy.
Yeah. It's just something that's catchy, bro, and that's what I get with that little snitch thing. Like everybody talking about, look, y'all just talking, bro. Is that on your mind? Did you think about telling on somebody?
Right.
I only want to be around the people that ain't getting smart enough to stay out of that.
Right. And plus, they don't really know what a snitch is. If me and you doing this podcast, and we look out the window, somebody get shot, you know what I'm saying? We know, you know what I'm saying? We see two people that shot somebody. Yeah. And we call the police. We witnesses.
If I see something happen to your mom and your grandma, and I'm watching with my eyes, and I'm like, hey, bro, I can't say that, bro.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right. You're right.
If you telling you did some dirt and you know you got info on your mans and you've been doing your dirt too, and to get out of your trouble because you got caught, you want to tell. Right. That's one thing. That's snitching. Yeah. That's snitching. That's snitching. Yeah. I won't take my heat. I won't take what come to me. Right. That's one thing. When I watch an innocent child, something happen to her, or an old elderly lady, and I'm talking about I ain't about to say that. Man, come on, man. That's weak. That's weak. You gotta mix up. Right. You gotta misinterpret. If that's the case, when that FedEx truck run the red light and hit you, don't you shoot. Don't you try to fill out nothing. You go ahead and drive off. Don't wait till the police get here. Right. And don't tell the judge he hit you so you can get a lawsuit. Right. So that's snitching. If you want to get you feel me? Right. That ain't snitching. Right. Well, people don't know what it is, bro. And that's what Tupac said, play the game, don't let the game play you. The game is playing people, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just a victim. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He went through a traumatic experience. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, like I said, but we and you did the dirt, and I'm like, you know, I got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, they got us.
Yeah. You know
they got us, Boots, come on.
Right. Yeah, you got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got us, Boots, come on.
Number one, I'm too old. I'm 45. I'm too old to be playing the game. Yeah. 10 years will kill me. Yeah. A dime, like, 10 years of prison. Kids be grown. Yeah. Parents might be dead.
I don't want nobody telling me what to do. Yeah. Right. You like your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Your money and live life good. Right. Ain't that what it's all about? Right. People don't know how to realize what I've done has not brought me no success. It's time to stop and try something different. Yeah. You look pitiful out there when you still trying to play a young teenage or 20-year-old game out there. I feel like when you become 30, you're supposed to leave that alone. Right. You feel me? Mm-hmm. 30 is too old to be running around out there in the street. Yeah. Especially when you get 35. Like, it's done.
It's a wrap. Yeah.
It's a wrap. Try something different now.
Yeah, the streets. You still throwing racks to the penitentiary. Yeah, but it's been a rap.
You could be 20 years old, go do a 10-year bit, and you might be all right.
Yeah, I'll come back. You can bounce back.
We can bounce back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but you 45 and these guys not 50 years old still trying to do it.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
No, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
I don't mind you being a 50-year-old rapper, but if you still rapping in a trap, then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you right about now. You know, you should have been beyond that.
It ain't working for you.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But man, Boots, that was solid, man. We touched on a few different things, man, and some of the things that's in the news right now, some of the stuff that's happening, bro. Every day is something different, man. They can't even keep up right now, but I do want to be able to start doing like podcasts more frequently. Maybe me and you, when we get a third person on the show, man,
Right.
chop it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot going on right now, so I don't want to miss out on none of that.
Right. I know where you work at and stuff, you know, so you trying to get, you know, they work out kind of, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I know you got some vacation time coming up. I know you about to probably do it super big. You probably go to the Dominican Republic. So.
I mean, it's all about, to me, it's all about creating generational wealth.
Right.
So I got a little plan right now on how to maximize my potential as far as passive income.
Right.
So,
and that's the
thing
thing
that work right now.
Make your money work for you. You know what I'm saying? So you work for the money, you know.
Yeah, your money always gonna work harder than you gonna work. So
that's got back to me talking about the stretching through the black community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And trying to, you know, help each other out and stuff, you know. But here in Jackson, it's just too much jealousy and
negativity.
strife. And then there's a lot of misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cats ain't trying to look up nothing to figure out nothing out.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They like to be told shit. You know what I'm saying? And that makes you already a puppet to me. So look some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's snitches out here. Like I said, I don't really work a job per se, but yes, I'm still out here getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll take care of my kids and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do what you. I mean, you gotta.
I got a little plan for you, man. I gonna talk off air, but yeah,
Right.
I got a little plan I'm trying to put together, man. I think you definitely want to get some parts of it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you.
Right.
I definitely open the door for you, let you see where you at.
I'm game. Like I said, it's too many ways to hustle now, especially this generation too, man. Because back then, you know, it's too many ways. You got the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can do a lot of. I mean, it's like the fat girl, Dank the Moss.
Yeah.
You know, or Dave Blunt. Y'all overweight moms, y'all here. You know, y'all getting paid though.
Dave Blunt, they might as well go get together. They might as well get together.
Yeah. But y'all getting paid. I can't knock y'all hustle. Y'all getting paid though. We're doing stupid stuff like that.
I see she and what you got disable her comments on all her videos.
Yeah.
She like, I don't even care what y'all think.
Right. Nobody heard of her before until this shit came up.
And she been rapping for a long time.
Exactly. I ain't even heard one verse.
Yeah, she had videos 7 years ago.
Straight up, how she sound?
Yeah. She got some songs that I think is good. And then she got songs that's like,
okay.
But you know.
But just like a rapper out of Detroit, you know what I'm saying?
She got the she was City Girls.
Right.
But she got that notoriety by not being able to fit into the Uber.
Exactly.
You know, which is funny to me because when she was on the Breakfast Club,
yeah,
they had to put,
that's what it's competition.
They had to pull up. Yeah, they had to pull up a little couch for her to get rid of the chair. So if you needed a couch, you might not have could have got in the Uber.
Exactly.
You know, you can't be suing that man because
exactly. He got a Benz too. I told her.
About to mess up your stretch, tight rides.
And that's a lot on a Beamer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a American car.
They ain't that big, yeah. But
she ain't from an American car now. That shit costs a lot.
All right.
Cause you gotta get somebody special. You can't like get a crackhead to put them in no more.
No.
Like your shit out there.
Yeah.
You better take it to the shop or something.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, don't have no crackhead running. No crackhead touch your stuff. He gonna mess it up. He don't know electronics and none of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the game is
talking about just bring me a beer. They bring me a bump and a beer. I haven't done it in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, you can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Them days is over. Even you get it like you said, like with the body you talking about earlier, just with the car.
Yeah.
You get a Bosch Caprice, you can put all that new stuff in there. You can't touch that, no. I got all this new shit up in here too.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta take my shit to the shop.
Hey man, Moose, it was great to have you here, man.
I appreciate it, man.
I've been wanting to get you here for a minute, man, because it's rare. It's not gonna say it's rare, but you cherish and you value when you got somebody that's well versed. And I want to do the next episode we shoot. Instead of talking about different topics, I want to narrow it down to one topic.
Okay.
And because I know you got a wealth of knowledge, and not only will I learn, but the people that's viewing can also learn about some of the things. That this is Black History Month,
Right?
And it's kind of slipping away faster than what I wanted to do.
Right.
I had something planned for it, and I didn't really have the time to put it together. So maybe we can do a little Black History Month episode before February ends.
Sure, for sure.
So,
or whenever. Black History, all year round.
It's all year round.
Right.
But especially this month, I want to dedicate this month to something particular, and not what we always know. It don't always have to be Martin Luther King. It don't always have to be Rosa Parks. It don't always have to be Malcolm X. It's some people that kind of go under the radar that we don't know.
Right.
That people are not educated upon.
Right.
You know. Because of course they don't get the spotlight that they're supposed to get, so maybe we can dig out a couple of them that people don't know about, educate. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, I don't think I know nobody that's more. For the last few years, you've been posting snippets on YouTube and you see people don't really want to gravitate to that because it don't garnish a lot of attention when it should. Right. So I do want to. I want to have a chance to do that with you.
I appreciate you. One last thing before we go though. We had a case here in the city. And the judge, you know me, Bang. He said the worst thing the dude deserved it. You know what I'm saying? He sent us to 1,000 months.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I never heard nobody got sentenced to 1,000 months before. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what's 1,000 months?
I'm like, you gotta think like, damn, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's 1,000 months?
Hell, shit. That's what you got to calculate. Like, oh man. He deserves to do that shot away.
What I'm doing, 1,000.
It's 12 months a year.
12.
Yeah. So that's, you know what I'm saying.
That's 83 years.
Damn. It's a wrap.
That's 83 years.
Yeah. Don't get caught up in no situation like that, y'all out there, man, where, you know, a judge is saying to you 1,000 months. You know what I'm saying? Or 28 months or whatever. Same thing with the fentanyl people. Oh, wait, went to, you know, we know Cat that went to Texas and came back up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why would she even do that? You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, who snitched on me? No, I mean, you got to eat this, bro.
Man, 1,000 months.
1,000 months, bro.
Did I do that right? You got 83 years.
Yeah, you already what?
Who was it?
It was a light-skinned kid. You know what I'm saying? That was a second murder, though.
Blake, maybe?
Yeah.
Blake Curtis.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. But you earned it.
Oh yeah, you earned it. 83 years, that's done.
Yeah, you done. It's all right.
Oh boy. Without parole, you can't say without parole.
Yeah, he won't get to like 96 if he lived that long.
Yeah, because he already what?
About 24, 25.
Gotta be older than that. Gotta be about 30.
And what's the point of living after that? You got 1,000 months. I mean, you can find some place to live, but damn, you know, you ain't getting out. You know.
Yeah, that's a wrap. All right, man.
I appreciate it. Let me know. Man, much love. But the thing is out there for all y'all listeners, don't put yourself in no situation where a judge can give you 1,000 months.
And if you is, stop.
Yeah, stop.
You know, hurry doing it.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can always change your life. It's more better to change your life on the outside than it is on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Get to the money, man. Ride to the top.
Right, like my man said, I've been lifting weights and got my GED. You could have done that shit outside.
Yeah.
You know, we got programs outside that can help you to get, lift weights and get a GED. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in prison to do all that. Sometimes you got to change, for people to change their mind, they got to slow down their environment. Just, stop.
They get to prison and want to be a Muslim.
Right.
Go ahead and care for your people now.
Right. Now you're in that situation.
Yeah. That's all we got, folks, man. Thanks for joining us, man. Get back with us next week, man. Straight out the mud. We appreciate you having us here with us. We out.